These are the best Glocks that you can get in CS2 and I'll cover all budgets until the max of $20 per skin, starting off with the Glock Brass, which is my play skin. It looks very shiny and the field tested is around $18. Then we have the Glock Warhawk, which is criminally underrated. It is unique and the factory new is only $1. Going over to the Glock Oxide Blaze, which works great for a brown loadout or if you just want something super cheap, because this one is literally just 50 cents. And going over to the Glock Go Tooth, which is the newest Glock in the game. I don't love the colors, but the artwork is nice, you can't really deny that, and the field tested is around $16. And then we have the Glock Candy Apple, which is just an absolute classic. It is the best super cheap red one, as the factory new is going for $1. Next up, the Glock Nuclear Garden, which is one that works great for a green or even a nuclear themed loadout, which I know that a lot of people like, and the factory new is around $4. Next up, the Glock-18, which is one that is kinda goofy looking, right, but I mean it's not that bad, especially as the factory new is $2.5. And then we're going over to the Glock Ramses Reach, which is one of my favorite cheap Glocks and just one of my favorites in the game overall, and the factory new is around $13. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. Next up we have the Glock Wasteland Rebel, which also works for a brown loadout just like the Oxide Blaze that I showed you before. This one is a bit more expensive, but it's not very expensive either, and it is a very old skin which in minimum wear is going for about $3.6. And then we have the Glock-18 Weasel, which is very old as well, but this one is still a great option to this day and the factory new is $2.1. Going over to the Glock Sacrifice, which basically represents all of Meister's Diffuse on Overpass, which makes it pretty cool and unique, and the factory new is $1.1. And then we have the Glock Umbro Rabbit, which looks amazing, and I think that this skin looks so much more expensive than it actually is, because you can get this one in factory new for just $1.5. And going over to the Glock Vogue, which is a decent pink / purple option, but is a skin that I personally don't like, but if you do, the minimum wear is around $5. And going over to the Glock Neonor, which is just a classic one for a purple loadout, and you can get the field tested version for $10. Then we have the Glock Moonrise, which is another purple option, which is just much cheaper than the previous ones, because this one in factory new is $1.8. And now going over to the Glock Water Elemento, which is like 10 years old, but it's still so amazing, and the factory new is around $11. And then we have the Glock Royal Legion, which is alright, it is simple and it works for an orange loadout. The minimum version goes for about $3. That is it, let me know what your favorite Glock in the game is, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.